Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé's Suwan faces life-changing decision about baby's delivery after shocking update from Thailand hospital. Suwan from 90-Day Fiancé is facing a difficult decision regarding the delivery of her upcoming baby after receiving shocking news from the hospital in Thailand. Annie married David Toborowski in 2017, and in early 2024, they underwent an IVF procedure to try to have a baby. They successfully became pregnant in July 2024 and announced that they were having a baby girl. However, instead of opting to give birth in America, David and Annie moved to Thailand to ensure their baby would be a Thai citizen. Despite experiencing a challenging pregnancy, Annie is excited about the baby's arrival. Annie shared a photo from the hospital where she discussed her plans for childbirth. Annie said, "The doctor said I can give the natural birth, however, they don't have epidural or any pain medication to help." The doctor suggested laughing gas as a form of pain relief, causing Annie to rethink her decision to have a natural childbirth. Annie concluded her post by asking fans for their support and advice on what to do. Her followers and co-stars commented with advice, including Akinyi Bala, who wrote, "You've got this. Just find the breathing exercises for birth." 90-Day Fiancé's Suwan faces life-changing decision about baby's delivery after shocking update from Thailand hospital. In the world of reality television, few couples have captured the hearts of viewers quite like Suwan and David Toborowski from 90-Day Fiancé. Their journey, filled with love, humor, and cultural differences, has been nothing short of extraordinary. Fans have watched them navigate the ups and downs of married life. But now, their story is about to take an unexpected turn. Annie, who is pregnant with the couple's first child, faces a life-changing decision regarding the delivery of her baby after receiving a shocking update from a hospital in Thailand. Annie and David's relationship has been the focus of much discussion since their first appearance on 90-Day Fiancé. They've been open about the challenges of their union, particularly their cultural differences and financial struggles. But it is their genuine love and commitment that have endeared them to fans. The couple, who married in a traditional Thai ceremony, have always been vocal about their desire to start a family, and now, Annie's pregnancy marks a new chapter in their lives. However, with the news of Annie's pregnancy, things have taken an unexpected turn. Annie, who has spent much of her adult life in Thailand, is facing a tough decision regarding where and how she will give birth. It was just recently that the couple received a shocking update from a Thai hospital, which has thrown their plans into disarray and left them contemplating their next steps. The update from the hospital was far from what they expected. Annie, who had been planning a natural birth in Thailand, was informed that her pregnancy had encountered some complications that required immediate attention. The doctors expressed concern about the baby's development, and although the situation wasn't immediately life-threatening, it was serious enough to cause great concern. Annie was advised that, due to her health condition, a more specialized and potentially high-risk delivery method might be necessary. With this new information, the couple found themselves in a state of confusion. Annie was devastated by the news. The idea of a complicated delivery, especially in her home country, filled her with fear and anxiety. On top of that, the hospital's facilities were not equipped with the state-of-the-art technology that might be available in other parts of the world, raising questions about whether the hospital was prepared for the complexities of her situation. David, on the other hand, found himself torn between supporting Annie's desire to stay in Thailand for the delivery and the growing concern that the risks might be too high. He knew that Annie's health and safety were paramount, and while he wanted to respect her wishes, The thought of something going wrong during childbirth was a fear he couldn't easily shake. The emotional weight of this decision was palpable, as both David and Annie grappled with their options. In addition to the medical uncertainty, there were other factors that added to the complexity of their decision. Annie, despite her love for Thailand, had always expressed a desire to give birth in the United States, where David is from. She had heard about the healthcare system in the U.S. and had spoken about the high quality of medical care available there. The idea of having her baby in a hospital equipped with the latest technology and expertise gave her a sense of reassurance, even though she would be far from her family and the comforts. The decision wasn't just about medical safety. It was about the emotional impact of being away from her loved ones. Giving birth without the presence of her Thai family felt like a huge sacrifice, and the thought of facing such a monumental life event without the support of her closest relatives was difficult to process. David, being the ever-supportive husband, tried to balance both Annie's emotional needs and the practical realities of the situation. His first instinct was to prioritize her health and safety, but he also understood how important it was for her to feel connected to her roots and culture during such an important moment. The thought of moving Annie across the world to the U.S. while she was heavily pregnant seemed like a daunting task. On the other hand, the uncertainty surrounding her delivery in Thailand made him question whether it was the best option for both Annie and their baby. As the days went by, the couple struggled with this decision. They reached out to medical professionals both in Thailand and the U.S. for advice, trying to understand the full scope of the situation. The medical advice they received was mixed. While some doctors in Thailand recommended that Annie stay close to home for her delivery, others in the U.S. suggested that the medical facilities there might offer a safer environment for the birth. The couple found themselves torn between two worlds: the familiar comforts of Thailand and the promise of advanced medical care in the U.S. Annie's heart told her to stay home and deliver in Thailand, surrounded by her family, but her mind was clouded with the uncertainty surrounding the hospital's resources and her own health. David, too, found himself in a difficult position. The thought of leaving Thailand for the U.S. meant uprooting their lives, potentially creating a whole new set of challenges, but it also offered the hope of a safer birth for Annie and the baby. In the midst of this emotional turmoil, Annie shared a touching moment with David. She expressed her fear of the unknown, of giving birth in an unfamiliar environment, and of facing a difficult delivery without the comfort of her family by her side. David, sensing the weight of her worries, reassured her that they would face whatever came together. He promised her that no matter what decision they made, he would be there every step of the way, ensuring that she was supported and cared for. As the couple continued to discuss their options, they also had to consider the practicalities of a move to the U.S. should they choose that route. Annie's visa status, the costs of travel, and the logistics of her pregnancy all had to be factored into their decision-making process. The couple knew that whatever choice they made would require a lot of sacrifices, both emotionally and financially. Ultimately, Annie and David's decision would not be an easy one, and the clock was ticking. With each passing day, the pressure of their decision grew heavier, but the love and commitment they shared kept them moving forward. They realized that no matter where they ended up delivering their baby, the most important thing was that they would be together as a family, ready to embark on the next chapter of their journey. The bond they shared, along with the support of their loved ones, would help them face the challenges ahead, no matter how life-changing they may be. Annie's decision would ultimately shape the way her family grows and how her story unfolds. But one thing was certain: her love for David and their future child would guide her through this monumental decision, no matter where it took her. The journey ahead would be difficult, but it was one they were ready to face together.